And spilled my coffee on myself. Thank you, Jesus, for another day. Okay. Listen, I didn't want, I'm only going to be on here for a short time. I wanted to get on here just to encourage somebody and to share a part of my testimony and just let somebody know that the Lord is saying to get your fire back. I know, me personally, I have been through several seasons that have made me weary. And I used to be very bold and very confident, not only in God, but in myself. And I still have a confidence. I still have confidence. Don't get it twisted, okay? She's still confident. That ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is sometimes we go through seasons and we go through life changes and trauma and things like that steal our confidence from us, that steals our boldness. I went into a season a few years back where in my body, my spirit, I had to go through deep rooted healing. And as a result of that, there are still some traumas that I worked through. I definitely became much more introverted in that season. I became more quiet. I became more reserved. I didn't want to be seen as much. My platform, the social media platform, how this was all built was I've been doing videos for years and years and years, probably like over 10 years. I've been doing like encouraging messages and videos, but my platform really took off when I started when I became a personal trainer and I started to promote my business and my brand. And I was the most confident I had been in several years, in a very long time. And I really found my voice, and I found, my oomph. And my message was always to help women heal mind, body, and spirit. And so God has taken that assignment through ups and downs and deep levels and so many transformations and changes, and to get to where I am now, I know that I'm doing that for the kingdom. And so I was just really reflecting yesterday, and I was thinking back to how all this began, and just the boldness and the confidence that I had. The confidence that I had in God, and that He was going to do exceedingly abundantly. The confidence that I had before the chips began to really fall, and I really began to experience Job seasons and seasons of isolation and seasons of pruning and preparation, and pit season after pit season and storm after storm. And so those things can really wear you down. It can like chip away at you till you get to the point where it's very difficult for you to kind of find yourself again. And in this new season, I know for me personally, God is saying, get your fire back. Get your boldness back. Get your confidence back, because I am still the same God that I was then, but this time I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it better. I'm going to do it different. And you will not fail, and you will not lose, because you are in me and I am in you. And this time you're doing it from a healed perspective. You've done the work. You've done the healing. You've done the root work. You've done the counseling, the therapy. You've done all the things that you've needed to do emotionally, physically, and spiritually. You've been through the boot camps. And now I need you to get your fire back. And so I just want to let you know that I have been rebranded time and time again. The Lord continues to rebrand me. Each new level requires a new version of yourself. And this new level that I'm entering into, this new season, I just want you to know, get ready, okay? Because exceedingly abundantly is my portion, and that is your portion too. And so I just wanted to speak to somebody that may have been experiencing weariness from the battle, and weariness from the weight of waiting. And you've been waiting to see God move. You've been waiting to see God do things. You've been waiting to see promises fulfilled. You've been waiting to hear the Lord more clearly. And I just want to let you know that we have entered and crossed over into a new season, and it is time to get your boldness back. It is time to get your confidence back. It is time to get your voice back. God created you the way that He created you on purpose. You look the way you look for a purpose. You act the way that you act for a purpose. You are who you are for a reason. And God does not need you to be anybody else or do anything different than be who He created you to be. And so I want you to know, thank you, Jesus, that you don't have to mute your voice, or you don't have to alter the tone of your voice. You don't have to course correct, or you don't have to code switch because you feel like your ministry is supposed to look like somebody else's ministry. It's not supposed to look like anybody else's. It's not supposed to look like the next person's. Hello, have a wonderful day. Good morning, y'all. God called you to be who you are for a reason. God called you to be who you are for this season, for a time such as this. God called you to be the voice, the ministry, the testimony, the example, and he doesn't need you to do it in a timid way, because he's calling you to be bold. He's calling you to be confident. He's calling you to be exactly who he's called you to be. And you're needed in this season for a reason. There's a reason that we were born in this day and time. There's a reason that our ministry is being birthed in this season, because look at the generations that are coming behind us. We're not going to be able to win the souls the same way that our forefathers did. We're not going to be, they're not going to be on the altar just tarrying all night and looking you in your face. Like, it's going to require you to be who God has called you to be, because he needs your boldness. He needs your confidence. And so I know that you may have been through seasons where you've lost your voice, you've lost your identity, you may have lost your fire, but I just want to give you a call today and let you know and confirm to you that this is the season for you to get your voice back. This is the season for you to get your fire back. This is the season for you to get your fight back. This is the season. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what it is that you've been through. I don't care what it is that you've been enduring. I know that it hurts. I know that it's uncomfortable. I know that it's not fair. I know that you've been through some things that other people wouldn't even be able to walk away from. But God he has promised us that he will give us beauty for ashes. He will give us a crown of rejoicing. Okay? He will give us joy for sorrow. He has promised us that there is an even exchange. If we will give him those things, that he will give us something in return. And so he needs you to be bold and courageous. And he's repeated it many times in his word. Fear not. Be bold and courageous. He's called us to be bold and courageous. That's Bible. That's biblical. That's not being cocky. That's not being arrogant. That's calling us to be who he's called us to be. Okay? So then, I just wanted to just share that with somebody. I felt that in my heart to share with somebody today. I don't know how you have that vibe in the morning. I've been up for over 2 hours. That's how I have this vibe in the morning. I'm not just waking up. I've been up, okay? I've been up. I done prayed. I done talked to the Lord. I done prepared for my day. I done put on my spiritual armor. I'm ready for the day. So I just wanted to encourage somebody with that message and let you know that get your fire back, because you are about to see the Lord move on your behalf. You are about to see him do some things that he's never done in your life before, and he's going to require you to be bold. He's going to require you to be courageous. He's also going to require you to be who he's called you to be. Not who they are. You're not gonna have the life that they have. It's not gonna look like the way that they did it. It's not gonna look the way that he did it for them. He's calling you to be exactly who he's called you to be, because you are here on purpose, for a purpose, in purpose, for a season such as this. Okay, so I love y'all. I hope that y'all have a wonderful day. I pray that the Lord blesses you, protects you, keeps you, and that he goes before you, and that you are covered, you are shielded, you are protected, and that you know that you are loved. Know that he has a purpose for your life. Know that he has a plan for your life. Know that he has an expected end for you. There are things written about you in the books of heaven. Okay, so go find out what those books in heaven say about you, so that you can walk it out on purpose. All right. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Peace.